This segment brought to you in association with Burger King.
Time for sports now, and we say good evening to Damien Bass. Damien, not a good day for the Windies at the World Cup.
Definitely, Shane. We would have preferred some rain, actually. Let's give you the details, though. Joe Root scored his second century of the 2019 ICC World Cup as England crushed the West Indies by 8 wickets in Southampton today with 16.5 overs to spare. The hosts won the toss and made most of a favourable bowling conditions on a day when the rain finally relented, bowling the West Indies out for 212 or 44.4 overs. Nicholas Pooran led the Windies charge of 63. That included 3 fours and a 6. Mark Wood, he took 3 for 18, and Jofra Archer 3 for 30. Well, in reply, player of the match Root led England's chase with an unbeaten even century of 94 balls with 11 fours as they replied with 213 for 2. Shannon Gearbill took 2 for 49. Well, England are now second in the table on 6 points, while the Windies are 6 on 3. And Captain Jason Holder says the lack of big partnerships is happening too regularly.
I didn't think we put enough runs on the board. We lost wickets at crucial stages of the innings, and I guess a few careless shots like that. I just think going back into the game, if we had hung in a little bit longer in a form of 1 or 2 more partnerships, we could have gone a bit deeper, and who knows what we could have gotten in the end. I think the toss was a bit crucial. Having said that, I still think we did a reasonable job to get through the power play. I think at 41 without loss. I think we lost the game in the middle overs at the end of the day. Our batters need to take a little bit more ownership in the middle, form a few more partnerships and go deeper.
Well, the tournament continues tomorrow with a double-header at 5:30 a.m. It'll be Australia versus Sri Lanka, while at 8:30 Afghanistan will tackle South Africa. One of Barbados' most decorated bikini fitness athletes will be absent from the upcoming Darcy Beckles Diamond Cup Pro qualifier that's slated for June 6. 2015 and 2016 overall bikini champion Shakira Duglin has opted not to enter the event and instead will be heading to North America. In an exclusive interview with CBC Sports, bikini fitness athlete Shakira Duglin, who's been dominant locally and regionally, says it's time to move her career in a different direction.
This year I just wanted to align myself wholeheartedly with what I love. And what I love right now is to try to push for the IFBB Pro stage. On the Pro League side, and I know that I might get a little backlash for that because that is not compliant with what our federation wants right now, but that is what I'm working towards.
The former school teacher who finished top 3 at the Arnold Classic South America last year is heading to the Mexico Super Show, slated for Guadalajara from June 28th to 29th. And from experience, Duglin says the time is right for her to streamline the physical demands of the sport.
Another challenge I would have had from previous times was doing local shows, then international show, then regional show, and mixing the different levels of what I need to bring. So what that does to your body is that puts you through extreme highs and lows. You're kind of pushing yourself to the extreme this way, and then you have to kind of come down this way and then go back that way. So because the shows were so close and I was just doing that, I realized that was not healthy for me.
While she still desires to represent Barbados, Duglin added that the move could possibly see her missing out on this year's CAC Championships in September.
If I do what I'm doing now, I cannot represent Barbados under the team, like when they go CAC and everything, because I believe once I associate myself with the IFBB Pro League side, there are going to be some political things that may come out. They may say, oh, you're banned, or oh, this, or oh, that. So maybe I cannot be associated with the federation any longer, and I am pretty much okay with that, because I am a full supporter of bodybuilding in any capacity. So even if I'm not doing it in Barbados, trust me, I can be doing it somewhere else.
Now, the road to becoming a pro bikini fitness athlete is not all smooth sailing. Unfortunately for Duglin, she says an American team has thrown its support behind her journey.
They're called Beast Factory. They're from Atlanta, Georgia. So with that, I don't know how people feel about certain things, but once I get a particular opportunity and it feels right, I go with it. I mean, I could say no, but I'd rather say yes and figure it out later. That opportunity allows me to not only be sponsored by them, but be sponsored by other brands, be associated with them as a personal trainer, so I could be back and forth between Barbados and Atlanta. And who knows what else, I might be in the right place at the right time.
Here's wishing her all the very best.